Sisia na ade to her. A counseling time with Counsellor D.Y. Donkoh. Frewobi, na manentia says we are streaming live on Facebook. If say already a koswa, no I'm joining na enkomo no ayede ewo honom. Counsellor.
Miniaba.
Mema wakwaba.
Pacho bejoso.
Now I want to say.
Nyamiado na pajoso.
Nyamiado beso.
Wow, you look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pacho, also why frank
Tizo.
Oh, yad.
Opam ade kama. I mean.
Wow.
Tizo opam. Ono ando ye bibia, otoni matia. No opam de kama.
Nice.
Ono tizo.
Just one America kuto de.
One mom yade. Tizo, why yade? We die, why yade? We die, why yade? Some catch person beka.
Counsellor.
Yes, madam.
Extramarital affair.
Yeah.
And then we are shaking tables.
Of course, I mean, we are here to learn.
Exactly.
We are here to learn, so
sure.
Anything is.
It's because like ever started right from the onset.
Okay.
And the extramarital affair no cry no be bebusa say denya. Na che say ayen sempi nti eni ye mu ana na che say ye hu de ye ko.
The edika me chia betie for.
Sure.
Omo dan ye busia. Omo mo me WhatsApp pages, omo mo Telegram. Mu nyina busia chia mo gina Facebook live e wo Kantanka TV, your official no YouTube account. Omo hwe yen. Yada mu nyina ase ye ni so Counsellor D.Y. Donkoh damwase Sister Vals. So damwase. All right. So the kasafa the extra marital affair. Naturally say bema ana wo ba wawade wosane obema na wo ba foforo enya paso kitakudie. Okay, sa na ye ka no extra marital affair. Pacho mutie mi you. Naturally say wo ba na bema wawade but owo adam foforo wa akiri ana bema foforo ana wo ba foforo ewo ni kunu achi ewo ni yire achi wone de wo empaso kitakudie eno na ye ka say extra marital affair. But I want to come down. Number one, what is extramarital affair? It means betrayal of trust, period. Simple meaning. It means you have betrayed my trust. It means that you took me to the altar, trusted you with my life, and then we exchanged vows. And then you said, one, for better, for worse. I trusted you with my life. But then I said, BBS, you will be so once we went to the altar as two people, and now after the vows, Yabeya one, then somebody comes, you have betrayed my trust. That is extramarital affair. So once you are able to cheat on your spouse, it means you've broken the vow, and that is extramarital affair. So you can't extramarital affair, it's adultery. San that word, yeah, adultery. Yeah, can't say super, but betrayal of trust. It means that I be Judy, but they made domao, but men come out. But that is adultery. So that is extramarital affair, betrayal of trust. Now we have different types of extramarital affairs. We have different types. Number one, we have the extramarital affair.
Okay.
So the romance extramarital affair has to we don't have sexual penetration.
Okay.
But what do we do is that so it's like flirting, a type of flirting. And so we can even talk of when you get wet. But I don't see extramarital affair. But this one there is no sexual penetration. So it's a G and also a phone. So the way Casano, no, you're now on paso. But Charlie Abeka you know. Now it's as if that is a romance one, and then we have the cyber one. The cyber one has to do with some phone.
Okay.
But many the other party no become luggage, you know. We can do, cyber by email, by video calls, by exchanging words. That is the cyber one. So the romance. I hope you understand me. Yes. So these are some of the things we have. And then another one, a casual extramarital affair. The casual one means that we have negotiated like mutual love. And so, but the idea wants to say, when you are not happy, that is the casual one. You're called easy, you're called cool. All right. And the last one, we have the emotional extramarital affair. It means that your partner does not treat you well. You don't feel good. Okay, so emotionally, because you lack, I am there to satisfy the lack and the wants. And so there be a rare who ukunu or yere ma wenje. You don't feel good. You don't feel secure. Threat. She's a threat to your emotions, and so now you rely your emotions on me. Sad, I mean, I never bonkomo. Oh yes, sad now per sex I am me. If you want to go out, I am me. And komobi okra ne bedina I am me. So that is the emotional one. So and then also we need to understand that do extramarital affair for many reasons. Okay, many reasons. Wa baby an sorry keke ntwempena and commit adultery. Baby an sorry keke ntwempena and commit adultery. For them, they have their reasons. So we're going to talk about the reason. And then I want to say this before I talk about reasons. We are fine. We are not saying say will be our extramarital affair and will be a funny yerechi. Will be a funny kuechi. The reasons. That is no. I need to collect this atmosphere.
Sure.
Okay. It's in a the meaning of extramarital affair and a natural different types of extramarital affair. And now I want to talk about the reasons why people cheat on their spouse. They commit adultery. They whatever. So please, but we are not saying the omo.
Yeah.
But we are talking about extramarital affair. So we started with the meaning, the different types of extramarital. Now we're going to talk about reasons. Number one reason: most of the men or most of the women that has extramarital affair, most of them think that number one, when you marry too early. Okay, for example, most of the men that are doing that will be already we are after 2-3 years and after 4-5 years. Now we are starting she baby on his path. The journey to the destination, Or nam kwa so wo bobrako no. 1 year wawari 2 years no okay 3 years. Kona most we share maybe you start having crash on them. Go because you see who are we are inside. Who are we are you need to have self-discipline in marriage. As a man, as a woman. And yes, idea or baby I wash me bia obia so bia or you suffer or you Muslim or you kankani or like, once you are a human being you will have a crush on somebody or bow bema to say mawade wawade oba na wade bema na wade but the year chimpra kona utimi shi obi or party bias utimi shi obi we yase and then you have a crush on him or her the way I was ten the theater the toe the nine the casa you go like my God I wish I should have taken my time Charlie my rush so getting married too early sometimes it will make you flirt or cheat because you feel like me worry in terms of me to me wanka be share game me to me wanka so a lot of people men and can cheat because they think they got into marriage too early. Okay, I don't want to men for cheating. The fact that we worry in terms of say or worry in terms of do worry in terms of it doesn't secure, it doesn't protect you from meeting beautiful women. Okay, so who are no your wife happens to be the beautiful. But who are you? You still keep meeting people. How you have self-discipline? Yes, sir, you cheat. You go number 2. When family is giving pressure.
Okay. When
the family gives you pressure, then you marry. At a point, now what into my pressure? No, she said, "Then why a bema? When I'm out to be a crush on the lady, and you go like, me when I come and tell my man, papa, and me auntie, or my mom be pressure, sir. After the messiani, I'm a pay." Okay, so I am okay. When the family gives you pressure, now what they are. You live in marriage with the regrets. And then you go like, Omahame. Because you feel like, say, and while you're steady, you could have been able to get what you want. So it can lead people to have extramarital affair. Another reasons why people have extramarital affair is when their exes are in the box. Okay, so when I say exes in the box, it means that all the worry no in the ex in jai. Ebi a woman ya kasa kakra. Ebi a woman tem semi sisi and woman ya separation. And I'm baby be share ho. I'm the award no. Nti we no jantra dada ya mbodua ya ntwaditi enti ototokro. Eti wawade no wura wade anim na challenges fiase se eyiniti a then they start recording, they start connecting, they start communicating with the exes. So most of the women, most of the men that cheats, They have extramarital affair. Most of them are connected back to their exes. Trust me. Simply because in the days when they were going to marry, they couldn't kill their exes. That once you are not done with your ex, Yanjai, tomorrow say, Oceano say, Bibi, I still love you. I don't know why. I don't tell us. Obama say, I still also love you. We are you. But they will tell themselves, we still love one another. I didn't hear. Say, cry and shed Yanjai. I don't know what's your problem. When I never saying, you were the right person for me. I want kasa because Charlie, the Mawari Menumi, Wabani Kasa, Beman say, Asonim. My what the enemy, wow, count. Also, say, hey, yes, not Tija. So, I don't see another reason why people get involved to extramarital affair, especially the ex. And also, when you don't feel valued in your marriage, you feel like, Mawadi we mi yimbumi, Mawadi we mi kumbumi, send mi humi hono, wumumi sa. So, upia bonte, no will be in no far kakra. You are tempted to date the person because you feel like, oh no, you're correct. You look so beautiful that. Who needs self-confidence because the way you're crowded, it doesn't make you feel like a woman and a wife. O dress ya wonka. O nanti ya wona nyefe. Bibi abeyebi aya aboa ya kwase Jimini aboa fonti sawo. Stupid woman foolish. You are killing the confidence. To share be mafofro, no catch and say you look beautiful. You are smart. You are nice. My God, your husband is lucky. No I can't. Why your husband lucky? Husband be no lucky. Mude munim de ekoso. Eti sa krachi be no more pressure kra. A marital affair is possible. And then you most of the people also enter into extramarital affairs because of boredom in the room. When people are bored, when people are sad, their husbands and wives do not entertain them, make them feel happy and belong. People can cheat. So when people are bored, they are not celebrated. They are not shed them. Why they say toy? You don't make the house exciting. I'm telling you, we'll pay bonte. Nobody in the cocoa lunch to top fried rice money or your bam or your bow, anything can happen. So extramarital affair, and yeah, Drew, just like this, anybody can cheat. Based on the reasons I'm talking about. Number one, remember I said early marriage. People can cheat. So most of the men and the women that are cheating is because of early marriage or arranged time. Number two, when people are bored in their marriages, they can cheat. So when a man or a woman comes into his life, her life, no man, then what do you expect? When the family gives you pressure, another problem. And then when you don't kill your ex, when ex tear, and then when you enter into marriage with high expectations and it doesn't come to pass, you can easily cheat. For example, get near Juma, baby or yeah, Juma, you try to high expectation. To guy, that's why your opportunities can crowd or rafra. Who quiet the Juma get near you? Says scanning master. Now you have to look elsewhere. Baby, see, so expectation are the you too high. It wasn't love, so now you have to cheat. Kawani the show, but you don't have any choice. And the last one, when your spouse does not make you happy, in every aspect, it doesn't make you happy. Only one monk come. Only one new come. Actually, me no monk come and actually no new come. Only sere. Just say.
Impaswa grown so mo wani.
Oniwe. Just say on sheda anya unya kamasa. Come paswa. Aso osinsen. O jogro wow. Etu na meshishomu adokro. Na oba so ni dan wanya orgasm. They insult you in their heart. In fact, they feel like cursing you. Today we are na maokoba nyina. We be so epiepia to the wall. You look nice, you look beautiful, I love you. Maybe I will take advantage over her, advantage over him. Na dream call. Eti ohwe ni pa no dako adwuma na baby. Ochene born and no kiss back wa. Run away. It is possible. So, extramarital affair, sister, eyanga.
Obi ni obi monkomo wa wariem keketimi ma obi eye.
That is boredom. When somebody is bored and they are not celebrating, especially Bema, one in the year and new combo. For example, or they need taking decisions together. Onya sika adi open on Bema no day. Or kotoka on kanchiro and the canaba. Obi bega say the way you look at or kotoka naba. No, yeah, what they say you we take decisions together. Don't act like you are still single.
Okay. Counsellor, obi ni obi bon komo ni obi din komo nsusu ye wo.
Yes. Me ni wo din komo a ye din komo say ye wi a me na dwemedwini Ewo nkomonim se de ye kan no de ye mefa de ye memfa. Ya bon komo. They say me no ya bon komo. But ye din komo, we are discussing about ourselves. That belongs to marriage couples or fiancé. Ye din komo. Ti komo no be di no we di no we di. So that at the end of the day we will conclude on one point at one angle. And yes dia emfa. Ti ye bon komo no ye din komo nye the same. Say ye din komo. Ye wia na se nkomo ne din opa be fa nyanse opa mfa hwe ye nkomo die mu ye din komo a ye tibi di kokonsa ye din komo ye tibi ko bi ho asem ye din komo na ye bon komo de ye ka ye ho asem. Are you getting it?
Yes, please.
So extramarital affair ya kai, I'm telling you, a lot of men are locked. A lot of married women are locked. As we are speaking now, the percentage of men who are married and they are cheating, committing adultery, sister, if you get to know, you'll be shocked. Almost 99% of married men, I didn't say 100.
Yes, sir.
So one big go, I want to know.
Yeah.
But at least about 99% of men who are married today are cheating. Women, about 60% of married women are cheating. Now remember that once I talk about cheating, I'm not talking about sexual penetration. Remember I said we have different types of marital affairs, extra. And I spoke about the romance one. It is before my phone, sister. Now me know what chat. Hi, babe. I wish you are here. When am I kissing you? You know, those things. Me name hearing. I said, "Boy, I'm here as a boo." In Komabu, I'm in hearing need. Me you depay in a nice way. I can extramarital no. But you can't cheating. You can't flirting. Nina womb. But we normally view it from on sexual relation and intercourse. Then we will say, this is adultery. Adultery is not, and see sexual penetration. No. The romance, the cyber, the other ones, if I can talk to you, something I need to discuss with my wife, I can discuss with another girl, you have already cheated. So this is how extramarital affair, dear sister. If care is not taken without self-discipline, you can easily fall into it.
Thank you so much, Counsellor. Abusia for senior Counsellor H. Mumi cry me who adwiri me say extramarital affair no ye wo different types. And she say who say ukunu efa wachi anasa wo yire fa wachi no. Affair na ye ko busa say mame a romance extramarital affair anasa unim ye ntwa ye ho sisi a ye ba ye beto.
Before me is a demonstration of the damp-proof paint. Someone will ask, why the basket? The basket because we have an adage in Ghanaian language that says you cannot use the basket to fetch water, but with easy damp-proof, you can. Why? Because it's very efficient, it's very potent, it is good for your foundations, especially those lands that are in waterlogged areas, for the roof, for our fish ponds, for our swimming pools, and it's healthy. It is not chemical, so you are safe. Your children are safe. And everybody who goes into the swimming pool is also safe. Is it damp-proof? It's also washable. Watch me. Voila! Watch it on the walls.
And Yanum de Adolfo. Medin de Adjei-Mensah, me estate developer. Me use so easy, waterproof, and a DC Madame Nama me customers.
My name is Prince Tego, ex-blaster player. I endorse Easy Paint Waterproof.
You can give Easy Paint a call on 0243 707696. We are opposite the Abeka Allied Filling Station and adjacent to the Shell Filling Station. We are just a call away. Give us a call and we will solve all your leakage problems.
BBA fine. Hey, Fifi, sister no wenya woni sa no. Minia, Bema, thanks to Healthy Soul Medical Center. Omo no mama menya wodi say no. Syphilis ne bubu mi gu ho no. Omo no mabua me mama menya wodi say yo. Chale omo ayade papa menkan dada. Healthy Soul Medical Center, a alternative healthcare facility bia, ede ahaban dro, homeopathic medicine, any naturopathy, esa nyarewa bebre, nyarewa B, any chronic liver diseases, hepatitis B, chronic kidney diseases are stage 3, long-standing syphilis infections, prostatitis, any prostate enlargement, sexual weakness, any premature ejaculation. Hwehwe trakwan e wo Kaneshi, Manche Akrama Street, Accra. Ya sanso wo Donkoh ofen, atechem, ye ben bola container.
When I'm tobe unu na se won to dia, mami fanko e.
Bema, fama me.
When ya papa.
Medase.
Bema, thanks to Healthy Soul Medical Center. Free one huma true for so 024-376-8216 and 026-517-4070.
Mini machinchi ene de mede mania behu de edu twam cook machine adwumaku kofa bai akofa incubator fi Iran de abo man mu a dwumadi a edie de esewani nense wakakire na incubator yi egumu ahodo pi mekire de etimi pai enkokɔ edu wo ho de etimi pai enkokɔ aduonu e wo ho ena ye wo de etimi pai enkokɔ maako impim mienu mekire 2000 enu nti se wo ye okuani a wo yan emoa bi te se enkokɔ double ebia na wo ye okuani na wo dwene ho se baabi a wo wo no woni nyina mahode a ebetimi ama wodumadi a wodi bedi no aso ani dia mekire se enha wo ho kra esanse incubator yi eyusu solar ene na mekire se tutumrikai na fo wani chiemu ewo kasoa new market opposite police station na kwakwaje wo de ananso se freye wa ahomatrofo eso 0558 507 356 cook machine ana mobama akuafo how to atwa.
Mama Kwaba Biemba Kantanka TV, for counseling time with Counsellor D.Y. Donkoh ni eguso ayetwagwe. Ene topic no edutwam emodun so extramarital affair. Se wo fa oyirechi ana se wo fa ukunachi. Ene de counselor penzen mu omayati ase de enti a we nyina ekoso. Counsellor ansa na ye kwakwaje nkrato no na wo maye hu de enti a amanfo efa omo yere ana omo kunu no machi na sisi ana ye hu reasons ana causes enti a amanfo eye de omo ye ne sisi ana at the other receiving end say nipa na ye ne sana bede wo hu ede nsonson ye ne beda ho adadi ama ye hu se nipa we extramarital affair ye kan ho asemi okahubi.
Now we are talking about signs of extramarital affair. The echere wobana na bema no wofani kuechi wofani yirechi. Number 1, sign echere will be fani yirechi ni kuechi. When you see the person lies. Sa woni na wade. Woni neti unim no. Onye obi a wo trofo sa. But they say the ntro no. Na de na afa na oba. Wo say obi busa say and watch your father now about so obi a because say ebia but onye busa say enough na about what say intro. And then whenever you are talking to such a person, you look straight into the eye. Whenever they can't look at your face, it's a sign that they are already lying. So lies but they can't look at your face, it's a sign that okay. So once you see your husband or your wife start lying, it's a sign that hey, she's a threat to the marriage.
Counsellor, for how long? And ye behu se nipa no time frame ben and na wudi behu se lies yi de lies and kasa because obi wo ho a o twan tro se na ye be ye obe surprise na yire yana se bibi.
But no. Don't divert the thing. You can't like to surprise your wife or your husband. Inconsistency is a betrayal. So when you see your spouse that ne kasem onye consistent or can end or chana utimi can end or can o now refer is abenda can end or say them refia Assemble, no inconsistency.
Sure.
Yeah. So how long na be there who dey relax? O partner cheating, now suspecting, I don't question, don't rush. Ebia, now sometimes you are concluding too fast.
Sure.
Relax.
Sure.
When you see inconsistency in the way they speak, it's a sign that something is wrong somewhere. Number 2, when they start hiding their phones, it's a sign that a partner is cheating. Trust me. When your partner start hiding his phone, hey, yachino. Onye comfortable because on so jatowa hey e kuraba be fire. No jatowa near be fire ready to most of the phone is or the tour no way or the tour no way. Now some asem when they keep changing their password, suspend them. The reason is that 2-3 days when you say password you are watching, one year na or your who password you know. So the same phone they keep changing the password.
Counselor, enkwala na aba say phone so
Bechowa no wate. O password ye FKW SY 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Password you akwala what the day. Akwala ye day e share dey we good today. Brother sister wicked na we. Extra marital affair ya chill. That's all.
Sure.
I mean search a password. I mean Bank of Ghana from just so no password header so. But your password is so dangerous that what they will send a be usadi when you be no the sinje she say computer part the crowd no you are trouble yourself. So number 1, lies. Number 2, when you see your partner start hiding his phone and then keep changing their password on their phone, it's a sign. Number 3, the time they come home. Now, I want to say something because ebia no obi adwuma edene. Ebia no obi adwuma on pontem.
Yeah.
Ebia no obi adwuma na emma ne kwan saa. But ma wade wa che kakra, me ne wa tra kakra. Minim wa adwuma. Minim tema opon. But as I say first now point acha 9, 10 wa bedu. Say over 12-1. Yebusa obi a wo se wa adwuma. Yebusa obi a wa adwuma. Because fra wadafo bi os ya ponded da. Oh, 88 na pon. 9 na kwa bedu 1 hour. Say there upon na bedu 12. Akwa na start twempra. That is the truth. Etina me workaholic and I mean anytime obu always kakra and I be da office and the juma no obi o ko trek across the girl the ko or cause we baby juma obu o kon kran here and I make an or no to say osuni and then me took us utu and one kram or say I'm brief kram be boss some ko baby na na for ko yi no no ko girl ko shia no. Let's be real.
Obi o honso a one ne secretary boss secretary omo move omo ye omo bibia bom. No.
Omo bibia bom, mu dware bom.
Oh, mpacho dem.
Omo didi bom.
Mpacho.
Aha. Omo na ti bom. But also, look, there are some boss and secretaries, they are very disciplined. The boss knows his boundaries.
Sure.
The secretary knows her boundary. They don't cross the boundary. They can talk, laugh, go for lunch, but hey, boundaries or maybe a secretary now worry, boss also worry. They know their boundaries. I hope you understand. But the boss also have no boundary. Boundary now what? The wife of the man should be smart. The husband of the lady should be smart. They say, if you know your husband and your wife well and they are cheating, you know. Even your spirit man will tell you something is wrong somewhere. Bibi can say, hey, I say, if you crowd question the back, oh, you know, said there be see you much. But we need to form shady. Time a course about 11, 12 for no calling ye. Or better be na the phone or what done ye new butu. Now, o phone down any much so na yet day. Braco army. The phone the butu. Then I did butu. Then I already see. Then I would do if you happen I don't phone to silence. About the saying, Jana Junior in a way in your call, Tanopano, who ni message I know a friend saying, and run you tell my friend saying, you need to do fear no matter. Troublemaker. Who's all how stress. So the truth is that lies, when you see them changing their phones, watch out, especially their password, and they are turning the phone butu. How do you say it? What do phone butu?
You're turning your phone upside down.
Okay, upside down. When you turn your phone up, it's a sign that you're already cheating. And the last one, every woman, listen. One of the easiest signs that will make you know that your spouse is cheating on you is when you talk to them and they can't look at your face. I'm telling you. When your spouse cheats on you, they don't have the confidence to look into your eyes anymore. Why? Because their conscience start judging them.
Counselor.
Question women, question.
Exactly.
My make be menchro. Obetumi ahwe ni ba na no be funfum. Na no be toro. At that particular time, don't to me. And then also another sign, very serious. Who say ukunu and our year forward here, bedmatics. His lifestyle on bed changes. He's not interested in sex anymore. Yes. Oban is not pushing the crowd the second of some see jammy. My brother. Yes, I sister, yes, son. Obi cha baby. Obi mia baby. Tia a honda koye. Ahanas will lose temper. Speed, you know. And koye, thermometer. Thank you. Mano, oh yeah, no, please, no, something is wrong somewhere. Most of the time, 99%, something is wrong somewhere. So when your partner is not engaging in sexual, and you know your husband, you know your wife, the way our party, you know, the way a person will me you know, the way just any suddenly, I said I need you, and you have soon abandon so. Baby, so when a husband or a wife start, meeting another person for sexual satisfaction, they are not interested in your nakedness anymore. And so these are some of the signs.
Powerful.
Yeah.
It's Counsellor Sisiano, you perceive the effect on the partner.
Yeah.
Nature say extramarital affair, ya can one semi, ya who signs Bibian. A dear in Susuyen, a deba bre, couple, no, and as any panocra war involving that.
Number one.
Yes,
I saw the effect. So when you involve yourself in extramarital affair, the effect, number one, low self-esteem. Emma, Obama and Obama or yes, and one. Ni jidi or one when just say, oh, say, me no worry. You just be confident, be like you are my wife, like I'm your, you will stop. When you yes, you damage your self-esteem. Eti ubu e wo ho wani munyamba wo ho eso tse what me say no, something is wrong somewhere. You may meet your wife, you may meet your husband, you may still have sex, everything, but you know that something is wrong with me. Every man, every lady watching me who is involved in extramarital affair will tell you this, that hey, number one effect, you damage your self-esteem. Number two, you lose trust in your cheating spouse. You lose trust. The one chimp nano. You lose trust. So like Anami Judy. And that couple I was talking to them because Bemano, we cry a fiancé for ya. Kalam Kalea for no mubemi. Na Bemana kuchaka cran or bana chino. So they came for counseling. This have people want to marry. So when they came, they were expecting me to take them through sections of counseling so that so that they will marry. And then I told them, I won't talk today. Today, I want to talk about the lady only, not the man. The reason is that we yet teachings in now we don't go through a series of counseling. No more wadia, me pra lady no. In my Corinthians, one more chimp, guy na ko chimp again national. She's broken hearted. She's lost confidence, self-esteem gone. She doesn't trust the guy, and still you need to work on her trust. So that she will build confidence again and trust the guy like she used to. And yes, I didn't cry or worry or share the cover, but don't trust the guy because the foundation of the marriage, the courtship is gone, is destroyed. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So when your spouse cheats on you, you lose trust. So number one, self-esteem is affected. Number two, you lose trust. Number three, your sense of emotional instability. What was that? Mene odo bi wo yentem beka ne say attraction bi wo yentem oneness bi wo yentem ya kaleki bi ya wa agro bi ayedi ne omani nyine sote. Why? Because somebody is demanding part of that game, part of that play, part of that jovial attitude. Somebody is demanding it. That's yes we be jibi enye nkwa na abeje to no meni na kodi agro me be so Sister Adjei-Mensah na diasa ne yenda. So a sense of emotional instability. Wow. And then also impact all areas of your life. Number one, your finances. Yeah, and production na for my sister. Oh, I now chimpra. Oh, yeah, expenses extra. Till your friend extra marital affair.
Wow.
Extra back another percentage back on.
Yes,
It 200 as you say back 150 and 200. Why? Because there is an extra person. So it affects you all Adjei-Mensah with time. Because Kaupon 7 have a by 89. They say no shower about 1. They say uko Adjei-Mensah if 5 about for 2 time. All areas of your life. They say uko Adjei-Mensah why elite. And now over contempt the about an order. It's affecting you.
Low productivity.
Thank you. Thank you. So, and also it affects you become too stressful. You cry effect. Bad big down so. The burden also makes you, look for more money because there's too much pressure.
Extra marital affair, I thought it was all rosy. Say,
no.
You are not getting something, you are trying to get something.
Okay, so let me say something.
How can the person become stressed out?
Let me say something that will shock you. Whenever a woman or a man, you enter into extramarital life, start here, it looks sweet.
Thank you, sir.
Very sweet, very nice. But maybe I want to watch him, maybe I want to watch him, but I say, yeah, start here. Oko when you Adjei or throw one out this. Hey, look, babe, I love you too. I love you, babe. Sweet. Eko sweet, sir. Ebe kakra, maybe I know, baby, I should obey the answer. Ebe kakra na ye bitter sweet. Bitter sweet, comes in when the woman start demanding money from the man. First, na crashing the Adjei. Oko wana no one tono. Ura them was, oh my God. After I cross me rent, number 1. Number 2, Brazilian. Number 3, me auntie. Me papa. A year we have back. Party in Tadia. Friendly sweet. They say better back and demand they go high. Yes, demand and you may meet it. But we have pressure. Because first, not extra account. They marital affair. They say, oh, bebre. It's not bitter sweet.
Bitter sweet.
The last one. Now for the abe kro Saul. A crocha. Unbecha. Ubon sa for the aya no. Ade no. Taverbo say, upeso uja again was winning. Uja me ho. Now I'm in love with you. Don't try. If you provoke my emotions, me provoke ya. Say, I for flower won't fa. Or flower na won't fa. Boss why basa with you. Yes, na say so nya bibia yo ke bia yo. Adjei-Mensah stress oboa. Adwendwen be oboa. Sister na start my pressure. O demand. Why? Because baby all the word no abedo. Yes, sabi. But baby a wagigi na du no abedo. To so wonko. Onso baby edu no e free sweet, bitter sweet. They say so. They say you want to walk out. E twaka. They say obebre. Obi enu a watwempra na ho to no wiase. Even the richest men. One day I heard one of the richest men in Ghana, saying that Madodo, member be afa bi da. Swing faso. Wa fa bia o, anu obetufo as a Solomon no. 1,000 women. And Solomon is telling you, man, be careful you don't give your strength to women. Else, they will destroy your destiny. And you are telling me, Solomon, the whole world, Solomon was the champion list. And you brought for Papa, the champion list. Just a massive. But tell me, in this life, one Yamana award, our National Theatre, for being a womanizer. Tell me what play on you chia, I'm a yes smart young for 10 years. Your friend, your man the GMA award. Baby. ABC that tells you that there's no award to it. And we'll be able to know what we are. It ends up in shame.
Counsellor, the effect on the marriage. And the effect in the debebre our phone.
And number 1, they don't enjoy happiness anymore.
In Sunsanswe, they
number 1, they will never enjoy peace and happiness anymore. And to say, Bema ne chimpra woba ne chimpra de o chimpra no ontumi fa ani je ene awkeka no wo de dane mma te so tia you can't. So your husband or your wife will sense now saying there's something wrong, so there's nothing else. Oh no, this is not you now. Nanaya. No Nanaya, no so no, there's nothing else. No, something has changed about you. Okay, anyway, what's the shiri wa mate ti dachi bia bibi kosi na peja na bema ne tia no ba. So I knew Emma, so I knew, Bema, sir, I knew you were doing this. But you see, Bibisa was saying, oh, say, so number 1, if you start swaying, and he said, you will never again have peace. Number 2, you will always be in trouble. Odi agra again, no mu ade a oba ufio, oba boy raman yes on in the chimpna. na bo aboda man woni subrew me se me ba fie ho ye be si me wa de menya gugu no
we ya mesa jiwu kunu na sa aka ho
I know I like this one woman called me and said Counsellor person be between so I said hey and then they be share so then say unum say give me ku twempena ama mateta bi ku hu on the phone so the naked pictures and the videos of the young lady who is dating my husband. Now only say me ye nya again no man na me am forward the videos no again the back. Together na be say hey video there. I will hand the free back. We na be friend na be say one videos no say hand ti there. We ya wan na say assume see a wife. O say o si pacho me na be o say me nim so wo yere. Na o say anti me chiro pacho me hu say no ba nyina ja asa me yakra message na ka ho. They say any story. Me ne babe to me nya message na ka we ya rough be friend kra. We me kra the to be am be punish so be da fiu. Me hu mobo na wo.
The effrontery.
Yes, me hu mobo na mama na be fie kakra say o me mia obi aye tunu. We are rough 1 week on si fie oba rough. Sister they say no dey rough. O ka tin na no frame me. Na sister tobo. To say daddy. So she sent me the videos. And the neck and the girl was take just say and the guy is ready to take the husband. It when ya kuma obaji o or ko wate warning. Also or ko wa consider me akwai bafie. And I'm telling you, a lot of men who are having this extramarital, they are dying. Baba bia no twempana no hoton wo hwe me. Oba bia no a twempana no. But the sad thing is that we give an excuse saying your partner ma ye ninje. Eti ne yesa. But the whole na be person be kire obi as say marriage is a work. It's an institution of a work. If you are not ready to work it to make it happen, you can't be dreaming of joy, you can't be dreaming of peace, you can't be dreaming of happiness. You dream jumayo. That once you feel like you are being separated from your spouse, work, create it. But then yes, idea you need to go outside. Outside, you know, so quite the way yenye. And so number 1, you can never have peace. Number 2, you always be in trouble. Number 3, you will lose a lot of money. We are bear my rente. We are bear my charge fees. A bit of ko nursing. A bit of ko Dubai. Competition so bad because the number of folk Dubai be called in America. So you know 1 year on who you will be cool. And I want to chimp, but as a way I don't know. 1 year on what also pesa young guy beer and any better. But on this competition and young worry try on. Okay, me no chimp, but Mr. Misawa another guy. I also walk my yoya and the own person between there and you should be Samaba.
And the small boys in Nina. So one person
thank you. Young boys na ni sugama missing married women. They are a threat to the women. One person makofa young gay there, you know, toka mami, to die mami. Like ya me fanya, me ni obi anda iti. Me ni obi anda iti. It was a pressure basi te yiso. Mami, ne mayi 2-3. Kada drink so be du kwa nemba. But you kwa ema ne ninji no yesa. Small boy is a threat. To just kakra oni ku wasan ko he boy no. Brother, you share the car. Nanka can you discard Buffy and I don't need the Irache and the Biatoma Council. When we see that, and then they say, I do lengthen level car because sister knows we here dying, or here car, or here new phone. There, is a new phone be about soap. One car will be by Giatomano. As a marital affair, and you're burdensome. So you will lose money. You are at risk of being alone. Obi bia or extramarital affair bia. You are at risk of being alone. The reason is that divorce. You'll be left alone. The sad thing is that when you are left alone, girl no, boy no, will not settle down with you. Why? Because onusu will be which. And the last one, effect, you know, and they said, even your children will not respect you again.
Your children will not respect
yes, you. Yes, macho. Say, we were extramarital affair. They will never respect you again. Once the mommy or the mother or the father tells them that mommy or fambechi, mommy or fambechi, so what will happen is that Uber will say, Mawade, Mutifio, Benkwalani, oh daddy, you're fucking. I'm coming to you. Daddy, you're fucking. When you say daddy for mommy, well, you so respect. So the command, the authority, that ego, that pride as a king, as a lion of the house. Uremwa, ombe sereno beka sabam ko shede ma ye mbubi
to the big crow mutimine omo the other party no e planning na fe ubo se ono no momo pegela ma papa no because onim se sa na oye
oyere nana
oyere ne ma no omutimi hyehye ho na omo akopɛ small girl bia obetimi agye papa ne sika ma omo adi because omo nim se papa na nya de obehwe fie enso obi foforo de kia ne kin obe de ohwehwe bia no obema ne nsa aka na sempo se fie de enya de obehwe fie.
Yes, I've seen a woman who decided with their children from America issue am na me handle at a point papa say na no opem man so o ma pe hoba na o de ma papa no so papa ni ni fia eye maame madam no at the age of 50s onim ba bia papa no wo so small girl we ho ti maame nankasa etumi frege that saying da about some bacho wa so okay my friend now on fana me heso on chair mobo. I said now the woman has come to conclusion to say me funny sir mini and I'm telling you a lot of women are funny sir you could chip on too much a lot of men are funny sir because in the very hard dream if you mudi out the war them you beautiful to my people are dying emotionally send you compare ma send and the yere masem send you suspecting the boyfriend and what then extramarital affair is killing people.
Counselor, how do you prevent extramarital affair?
Number one, you need to understand that you meet people who are still beautiful. So what you do, number one, self-discipline. Any married man who does not exercise self-discipline and you don't have self-control, you fall. Why? Because number one, we are deeper. And I was saying, say, man, a mission in the beach. Oh, you're in warfare. Keep making her beautiful by investing in her. Man, is candy. On top of the canon one, obi the canon where you the far one, man, if gold, chenny be why? Shoot to be man. No, make your wife look beautiful. And see, beautify her for her to get to the stage you want. That's all. Then yes, idea. Obi sweat chiakao. And I sister iba party nasi. Obi chiaka and I sister niba ye nasi. Obi chiaka and I will share no pool side. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Did one where you fe I can't. Why don't you make your wife look so? Tina na bi mu kra wiska o tumi de yere ko na ya twitwa ne toy de kese kakra no na yi na fu na ya hya ne se send be an ne yere be look like the ohu a e attracting the be. They are trying to make their wife look attractive to them also so that they will not be cheating. So what I'm saying is that invest in your wife. If you want to stop cheating, number one, self-discipline, self-control, and then invest in your wife. Have time. Invest. Number three, be transparent to your wife. I'm telling you. Okay? Upie na ba sebere ene de nyamepe. Ade die bia me share no brade. Hey, me nya crash one so nyamepe brade ka be chena ne me de awi. I say, "Hey, me wo say wo nya nguma pie ti na ba." You know, see, once you have friendship, see ti na me say wo yere should be your friend, your husband should be your friend. When anyone down for fun, come be and one to me. Obi say, "Hey, now go can go say go die wi okra no be kan no." So yiri ni mu na ni mo yira. We enkomo keke.
Ene nkomo no na che se edutwam ankasa amanfo gusu a omo send omo messages ewo ye WhatsApp line so Mary DB counselor or say there are spiritual connotations that your business suffers and bad luck becomes your portion when your wife especially cheats. A lady with a bad spirit will bring down.
I'm sorry. See, the person who sent this message is talking about Bema or Fanny Yerecheni or Bafo for Okonda. And watch it says, Oban, yes, say a museo. Bema so say, yes, a museo. Because also Obana who Bema no Kofano, you don't know the spirit that lives. See, I am my one because I'm a spiritual person.
Sure.
Wobembe bianti asese, wobebi ani susumetini. And woba wo Kofano wouldn't be a tinimu. See, spiritual things is higher than the body and the skin we see.
Sure.
Eti ebi ano what inimu, marine spirit inimu, you know, a muakrat inimu, a spirit of anger, bibi inimu. Na wo be mana wo kodi no. Wo kodi a. Unim de wakotete spiritually there is a soul tie.
Yeah.
Spiritual covenant has been created. Now if you are ba ne ho. Now we know yira koda. Unim de waye. Wa ha wo yire.
Oh.
Sansu wo ban so e fa be ma achi. No oni be ma koda wa ha wo be ma gini mi enu nyina there is a problem.
Sure.
We shouldn't talk it as if oba okoya or the musio abese. Be ma so ya e musio no de aba. The Bible say near woni jantre ni dan. Wo mu mi no mo ye ba ko. Whoever sleeps with a prostitute harrots, right?
Yes,
Bible says the two become same.
ye bie ye phone lines no ebusuafo na se opese wo frɛ na ode wasam atudwa na afei nso uni ye di nkomo pepepa ye de ye number no atudwa na wafrɛ na de wo ka bia no na wama ye hu wo screen nani ye de beto screen nani na wo hu ne 55865689 Mary the messages maybe answer na calls no cry abem or say I'm Nana Kwame, thank you for this program. Please, I was staying with this lady but recently she has stopped and she has changed. Anytime I call her, she will be on another call and will never call me back. Aside that, when she comes online, she won't even reply my message. Before that, she was in the village, so due to network, we couldn't chat normally. We could have only 5 minutes of conversations. And she told me she's going to visit his brother and I confirmed it from his brother that she's around. Please, I want to know if I am losing her.
You are losing her. When a woman is not interested in your calls, your text messages, she's gone. Something has happened somewhere. Somebody has taken charge over her emotions.
Kumerika for Abaline, so Jesse.
Good evening.
Good evening.
But I don't want to say.
Me pacho nyami adomi ahuye.
Me pacho kasha tanka me penasa me pa nyami tiano.
Me pacho you.
Me pa me huna na makuma to me yam say ya.
Oh, amen.
Me bisa Counsellor say. Me ne be me bi na wo honom. Na o so do ware me. O ye Muslim. Ena me wona na tina ya no wan kan che me say o no oba e wo honom. Me de na me mu hye. Enti e fa ni mo no me hwa ase ni si ban asesa. Sen fu asam ya no kan wan asem. E wa no de ne fu ato talent. Obi fra wo onyi. Ebu akwa fu na ebele am na mtate ne say. Fu na ebele. Ana say de obutu fu na ni no de ne fu siesie. Owo mani mo receive call da. Just opia bontwen a. E no be receive call. Madwen wa na mente ase. Na am say ada say be mo ye bibi ntini ankata mi mu no. Asa na me ti bi say be ma no aye de bibi atie mi a minnim. Enti anytime bia no me bom pae say rade. Se be me ye ni kina a ade bi odi atie ni bia no ma mi hu. Enti anendi ayi bia na me hu say se ono oba na da ntan oba fa no be minnim. Enti me o kan no kwete me say girl no ompe no. Enti nam wonti nka say enti me say wompe no say. Ene sa bia ma be hu bia me na ko na girl na ye de abatna. No so wo de bi na ono de oni na janda da na girl ne yare. Obi yare wonti nka nje no say oni ni pako na jai. Na nebusia forte e ma ne nware kusasi ni. Na ana oni na twempna no. Wonnim so ye kusasi ni. Ade e de wunya ba enye wo de no. Nti sa bia me ko na girl na ye de. Ope na wo na ko teto na ma ye de ma wale. Na o te chenchi na ompe no. And getting also every castle on a France or Tiasia, so on any mission ye.
Okay.
And I'm sure my father Palma so and my so for bear Munia the other or kind of one name at a 10. But what time about so as I could down hotel. Get on the fra.
Hey,
You want me move? I'm a new sister. I say, game at number years, played on so number on Sodi on Sodi no. And say, yeah. Number ne from number you from na won people.
Jesse, unim bibi.
Me ba show me here.
WhatsApp no on. Ma bonnet tougher. Matimi ya summarize the wo kan nyina. Na che se beba no ye kan nyina na che se wo fa wachi. Onfa wo feelings into consideration. Onfa wo asem nya asem. Enti na oye de oye no.
Enti beto busa Counsellor say. No can you na me who obe ma no mu here. But who oba mo de for hotel no waka tem to ya so wo ye bi. Enti e se o so me so de ne fon beto silent bi. Ba na se ko ni oda se ba ye se wajai. On me hu so de ne fon so silent. Ba o se ye se wasesa. Enti me se Counsellor say bibi say si bi ma be na me hu na ama me trust ni ni bi mi ntini ndi.
Me pacho you. Me da say. Mate.
Mate
Jesse. Medasi. Nyamisha. Medasi. Kumerika.
Yeah, people change.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe in that. Yeah, we were bad before, and then we changed. So people can change. Nevertheless, don't be deceived when people are pretending to change. When people change, you see from their actions and their deeds that they've changed. Okay, so the gentleman can change, but don't be deceived by the way he pretends to change. Yes, are you deceived? You enter into the marriage and you know that once a son.
Extramarital affair, yes, I mean, will be sending WhatsApp messages. Very, very intriguing. And Sunny, be a beck and way no, my men for Gladys. Gladys.
Hello.
Hello, Medofo.
Yes.
Good
evening.
Good evening.
But for Pastor Counsellor said, Mr. Medana, I'm sure no way.
Amen.
Yeah, and then we are really learning.
Sure.
The point thing in our jotting it down, and we are willing to work on it and pray about it as well.
Amen.
So the positive one, the woman. Yamimano impact worry. Yes, and then I have a belief say marriage is all about creating like an enjoying and then an entertaining and like atmosphere.
Sure.
You do things you will be okay with yourself. Or katano or say a man in there, they be you see some but you to suit your taste.
Sure.
So when you say me for bar or looking good, make sure say Obama or Yuri are looking good. Invest in her after all she's yours. Baby, you will enjoy her and then see her brand new as she is. But so one year, not the be our Yuri, it will fear unkept. Not the piano you want to enjoy outside. It wouldn't help. But this is the first time I'm calling. God bless you. And then attribute now and go focus oba HCC or maybe a marriage or something and my bearman it's cuts across. Sana will bearman was so cheapy on a woman and manioma spiritually, emotionally, everything, you know, it brings things down. And this almost a match and they bring him down. Please, it's a lie.
Okay.
The only thing is we have to be disciplined.
Sure.
Self-discipline only here.
Sa.
So never ya titinano ebe koso medase.
Nyame shira ma warrior nso. Na chese senior lady can counselor wabua omo.
Yeah.
And you made a special counseling in marriage session pa na dia mo no. They are so grateful. Nti Mary the message and sana my picking next caller. Or say good evening. My relationship with my girlfriend is very good. I appreciate her in every way. She's a good woman and a marriage material. But my only problem is that she's a sex addict. And how do I handle this, please?
So when we say somebody is a sex addict, it means that she's sex has become her habit, you know, habitually. She can't stay without having sex. Now, it means that she started from somewhere. And if we want to change her, we must change her from somewhere. So what you do is that you need to take your time. Or yes, sex 3 times a day. One the better twice a day. Not another once a day. Gradually, you reduce the stress, reduce the passion, the zeal. You can't just get up and say, so we don't know, so we don't know. So you take your time. She started from somewhere. So the change too must start from somewhere. That's all.
Sure. And any fear. But then Victoria, line is for free Teshi. Hello, Medofo.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, dear. Nyamia do.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Me pacho yetie o.
Me person this Counsellor some Counsellor.
Me pacho otie o wadaroma.
Counsellor me person. Me ni be me di na wo ho. Na be ama no. Man friend na friend one. Ono so so tell me person na men still. Or online contact me di tell me na ma person. If me person be said or you need to papa what some now so me die no moving on.
Me pacho wasem no bonetofa kakra ma me. Hello. Yes. Me pacho asem ni nyina no.
Me pacho.
Okay, so where your treasure is, that is where your heart is. Where your treasure is, that is where your heart. baby a wajapade wo no ho no wakoma wo some we sika dodo wo ha ho no makoma wo baby a me do wo no ho no makoma wo be ma wo do wo ontumi ntransia wo nte wonka ontumi ntransia wo mfrɛ wo ontumi ntransia enough from sa why you busy saying you be find a way to say hello so
answer next caller and say hello, good evening. My husband talks to me politely when he doesn't have money. But when the money is there, he doesn't even want to look at my face. Now he is having money and he's always sleeping outside. He has even rented an apartment for a girl. She says she saw it on a WhatsApp page. So the girl always calls him every midnight. So I picked the girl's number and he told me my husband said he's not married. And instead of him to actually say something, no, he came through to apologize and say he's sorry and that he will not talk to me again. So I want to know if he still loves me.
A lot of men do that. Once they get in touch with you and your bar, or so no chimpana, I want for mema. Or she a young lady, no person no chimpana singular, or send a year chero. Baby, yes, maybe another year crying. Open a copamen say, I hope you understand. It wasn't, but or rented them, man, or bonnet hooker. They say, Obano tete, or hi, Beman de Boss, I'm sorry. Now, Obani person say, you couldn't do Nana. Bema bet me a do, ne jaminty, or yet the oil.
Seth will line, so hello, Seth.
Yeah, wow.
Yes,
yeah,
dear. Good evening.
Yeah, this is Perry.
Me patrol.
Actually, the person makes some contribution. I think the lady I'm dating for 4 good years.
Okay.
But always be a mood change when she's away. And now she is in the national service. Anna, the time now, because I know that she's working, so the time after the community come away evening, say they are 9 to 10. You call her that time after 11. Call waiting, who is an hour on the boss neck. But already on my address in the boss here, so I managed to get the boss number and
you managed to get the boss number?
Yes, just call. And I'm in the boss come on all catch and say, oh, like lady there is like it's like the best thing now and I say I can take a different girl. I start the movie.
That is what the boss told you. Boss and say corner for bath for and get away here. National service no way. Me pacha wo say national service no way.
National service maybe
and the boss ne ka kira wo say just o for bath for.
Say me probably lady attract me na me na get for 4 years in case it the way and you be.
Wow.
And one thing is one thing is a counselor say, wow, saying I noticed something about mystery. Say anytime they will have misunderstanding, no better time. Because I have, so I said to myself that many you are member agency here, but anytime I'm in the benefit or cassette system, which is after cassette system too much. I cannot swap and then it's okay with that. Your name, I think it's a new thing to have an issue. Then they're worried, and I'm like, don't get confused. So I don't know if I should move on or like another girl I make question.
Mate said, Mate.
All right.
Counsellor Beckham BB.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Neche say, Counsellor.
Onja get a chidi. Onja the chidi.
For 4 years.
Yeah, the boss will crash a pepper for 4 years. Pepper for. Don't waste your emotions on that lady.
And he send your counsellor can say 4 years. Or your national service. Or your work job security. And the dia na ye no. And na just say what to home for na send your home and so. Obia said the message. CC, I was seriously. The young ones need to watch this great program. Because a lot of young ones are going into marriage without any advice given to them. Counsellor, God bless you. Amen. I have learned a lot from this counsellor and it has helped me in my marriage. Pierrot from Senya Breku Central Region of Ghana.
Wow.
Amen. Patrick.
Hello, madam.
Hello, Medofo.
Madam, good evening.
Good evening.
Donkoh Insurance.
Amen.
No Insurance Counsellor. When you vice Counsellor say, Donkoh Insurance no nyane.
Amen. No.
Na the why man no. Jamin kwani ni. I think I'm not best practitioner about one. Ono na mechi na nyame ya doma Saturday ya ware.
Yeah. Wow. Congratulations.
Now, me promise to say we are. Let me wife you na be show let you kwai na. Yeah, be done next.
Sure.
Because bad of conversation can say. Say we are small no. Man bi over my sword dem. So the power be no me na echi. Because of before we the same as the man in Sweden. But when we question between me bisa Counsellor ne, I'm the kwako wala ne say. So oba one no wo ho. Na say who say e bia o na WhatsApp or no big chat na wa delete. Na we busano to enye bibia. It keeps going on. One can say no work on with it bibia nkoso. But so they be on who asa no we. No kwambe to na be fa which me hu no kwewu. No me ha me kan.
Yeah, that's a Patrick Counsellor Adjei-Mensah. Counsellor.
I mean question her face to face. Person what you know. And you grow the rest of your life. You don't risk. No, baby, baby, I'm what you are XXX, what extra marital affair. No question there. And why not in the chat yes or wine? And you be I say, and you be I would delete your day. I didn't will be chatting now delete. What will make you delete a chat between you and somebody?
On person or be man a fool.
I said, may 19 officer be beautiful. Then I mean for ye.
Ebi a wo kan a ebe ne some way some.
Asem be na ye twon ya me kan be some way somehow.
Ah, okay. And yeah, say untimi spell ya mentro.
Thank you. What delete?
Sa pepe. Abusuafo Patrick, we kura akoma mesre wa se ne Counsellor aboa wa say ye nche bia paper na ebeba so no na wa momo ye. Number no ye 055-865-6899. Counsellor, Obia sending something very interesting on the WhatsApp line. Or say upbringing is also a cause of this. Some women are told by their parents to go into marriage to bring back home benefits, especially when the spouse is from a well-to-do family. If this expectation is not met, cheating happens. To add to this are those who dated sugar daddies when they were younger and single. A lot of money was showered on them. Inti ono susu se emaya ye tete wo mu na fie o mu firi mu. Ye ya ne aka kire wo se he wo koi make sure say fie de wo behwe wo betwa wani ahwe wachi. Fie de bibia bibi papa bia na de abafie. Unya asema ene wo kuna nko a ene nche nti no ne ade a etimede extra marital affair na eba. If you say okwa expectation na wo hwehwe no Nensa enye dey enka ena afa nso osu aketekete no ne nkokununum ena hyehye ho o mani ska bebre ti ni nyina aka ho
kwala there was secondary school now sugar daddy shop a man of 56 years so o mani ska rough onyi a odu ba bia fa ska no onya ne sa ni nyina aka ho so
ni na eka ho so home for a friend. Hello. Yes, medofo.
Hello, madam.
Me pacho woni your last caller nti de wo ka bia no aka ne taw.
Okay. Macho ni date girl.
Who date girl be?
Let me give a minute one. My family she walked away from my life without even reason. And the little man decided to be and not be. So after then, but the answer to put about the answer and okay and okay you into okay then I mean more yeah, no, also work life on it. Then the call for you have back 6 minutes now. But also, you have back also for women. So, if I need to say, meeting that time, how am I going to make that situation?
Okay. You, yeah, that's it, baby. Counselor, nature said, the person or children say, on your bow. Na bibia nsi omuntem ntokwa but once again no afa ne nkuku ne nkaka relationship waja ma ono ngwa na o date ne ho ena chese ono ne ko wo mu a wasaba ba na obaye no de nkwala na enam nchese wakwo ena ope kamba nti no situation say no kwan ben so no befa so a
o be manage no maybe into to explanation be no me manage no kwala wo mti ono behwe kwala no on papa wai e wo mo brother obetumi aboa no a support ba fa wade on your safe yeah.
Obviously what counselor is saying is true. I just lost my man because I cheated on him, but I still love him. It's just
he's gone.
Asamo.
Obaba so there will not be trust. You have to battle with trust. See, I told you to end his shame. Thank you.
And there's a likelihood of you being alone.
Thank you.
Counselor, your last words.
My last word, let's protect our marriage and take good care of it. That is the gift God has given you. Your wife may not be perfect, may not be as good as you want. Your husband may not be perfect, as good as you want and expect, but work on yourselves to make it happen. Try, push, it shall be well. And add prayer to it. Thank you.
Okay. Counselor Amayati no, you can see say he ended on a solemn note. Opesoti say aware na wo ware no. Beginning na wani Adjei. That excitement that started right from the onset no. Send ya shase na wani Adjei. Ewo aware a wo kom no. Say ni gie na hwe se obeye ho adwuma na atena se ne ebeye aware ebetena na ye from. Abusuafo number ye de etudwa send your beya will be supporting your program for mobile money no and we free sim now will send the WhatsApp messages no enti ni nyina no so na wafre 0558656899 no wa send momo kama nyame ebehira na yetimi ama program yin so akoso kama me pacho se wo pese o sponsor your beautiful program your prior pill as a partner no aba kantanka premise ha sei na wafre komo bia e wo ho bia no empanyimfo ne wo betena se bibi kakra bi na watimi asoyasene na yetimi the counseling time with Counsellor Donkoh abre amanfo abusuafo we are in the month of November 30th November nyampa ye nyina ye counselor yade nyina ye reverend yadepa 30th of November na nyame edimfie ba kwa kanimfie ho enti November 4 mi aminim se boni Adjei that day no market bibi kese ebesi bibi wonwaso ebesi counselor so person oti ase say on the 21st and 22nd takrade ne second day for munye krado counselor ba ye ba the whole team from camera to sound ye nyina ye ba kantaka fo nyina ye ba enti na wa ba na chese de wo hopia no now ne counselor ache abusuafo ye pesa woti ase enso se eye ade papa na wo panom eye aqua blue mineral water vigdang and soya sene tizo clothing prissy makeover and Americ couture adaruma entina program yi yetimi ede abro kama say abusuafo extra marital affair where you would dear means me media midinde Valerie Adjei-Mensah Kantanka Ctwdyd yes experience Africa counseling time with Counsellor Donkoh nyampa ejuada yebeshia nyame enshiraw nonka medate makrao
Kantanka TV. Experience Africa.